What's good, y'all? Welcome or welcome back. So, I don't know who's irritated. Excuse me. I don't know who's irritated. Honestly, it could have just been that it was a natural energy that I was feeling, but it did not feel like that because I was actually very excited. You know what's weird is somebody. I feel like somebody connected to me or my child gets irritated every single time we walk out of this house. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous because that energy affects me, and that has never been my truth. Anytime I'm ready to go out, anytime my son is ready to go out, we are excited, delighted, can't wait. Okay, we are out because we don't mind being out. We want to go out. We don't really do things that, I mean, we have a few things that we have no choice but to do, but it ends up working out where it's a day where we feel like an excuse to get out, and then we turn it into something fun, while we take care of business too. But like, just having, oh man, we gotta go to the grocery store. We don't really do that because we take advantage of the delivery apps. And so if he don't want to go out, it's no big deal for me to just order, things. We just have to be a little patient. But within an hour or so, DoorDash, hello, you can get pretty much anything. So it's just weird. And I think that's where the irritation started, is that we were just fine. We were getting ready to leave out. My son was actually in a very good space. He was helping me get out the door. Even decided that I should put on a different pair of shoes, not those shoes, put on those. So, I did. But as we were going, I had to do breathing exercises because somebody's energy was so heavy on me that it felt like I was suffocating, like I could not fucking breathe. And once we got, so anyway, everything was fine. We got in the car, we got there. We were going to pick up his pizza. This is what I have become, a person that eats cheese pizza. Give thanks to a 5-year-old because I don't even see the purpose. But he loves it, and it did look good today. I even got something else to eat. Anyway, I'll put a timestamp for when the car starts. I need to vent. So as we pulled back up, though, everything was fine. Everything was ready. Everything was great. As we pulled back up, though, people that give me way too much attention, like I just feel it. They always have to say something to me. They have to try to get me to smile. They wait. Like we could be way far away from the elevator. They just wait till we get there, and then they always, like, even it's one that seems like they keep trying to ask me out, and I keep like having to block them energetically, like, don't go there, don't ask me, nothing, because they don't see man running in and out of here with me. So they just like, oh, she got to be free, she a single mom, that's a perfect situation, she got her child, she be cooking. No, get the fuck on. And definitely not in my apartment building. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, go away. So I had irritation, but lo and behold, it's like God parted the Red Sea because nobody was in the way. Even when we walked in the door, it was one person. My son puffed out his chest, and I knew it was because he knew how I was feeling. Like, I don't want to be bothered. And that's when he go into like protective mode for me, which is like back up off my mama. Okay. But the guy ended up going up the stairs instead of waiting for the elevator. So it was, didn't even have to run into anybody. Literally did not. But I still had to clear off this energy. As a matter of fact, I don't give a fuck. I get real crazy sometimes, and I will command out loud that this energy release me and my child. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's some spirit of irritation, and we don't have no irritation. Our connection is just fucking fine without this irritation trying to get in the way and ruin our appetite, or ruin my appetite, or ruin our peace or our ease or what we have planned for the day. Like, fucking go away. So I don't know if this is somebody who is pursuing you, or if you have an energy that is like trying to attach itself to you, or if somebody is just irritated with you, or if you're irritated. But I am definitely interested in seeing what this energy is and why it was so heavy and dominant for me to see. Um, so hopefully I mean, I always do, but I like to say hopefully. I don't know why. Just thank you, Spirit. Thank you in advance for clearing up my concerns and giving me clarity, just like you will for my collective. So take whatever resonates, leave what doesn't, as with anything in life, and trust your intuition over mine. Let's get started. Oh, that's good as hell. That's why I knew our energy was where it's supposed to be. This is my son's pizza, so his energy was definitely where it's supposed to be. If it's me, I'll find myself on the table. But his pizza came out perfect, just the way he liked it. A little well done, cheesy bubbles in the crust. All right, let's see. Y'all gotta start turning these lemons into lemonade. I mean that shit. People is sour and bitter, and their energy is just disgusting. Add some fucking sugar to your life. Add something sweet to your life. And sweeten up that Kool-Aid, because don't nobody want it. Don't nobody want it. Fuck is you making Kool-Aid for if it's not sweet? The fuck the whole goddamn purpose is. Quit spewing out your flavorless, tasteless, salty ass Kool-Aid all over the goddamn place. Somebody is toxic, bitter. Okay. Rise above your fuckheadedness. What's going on in this energy? Rise above your fuckheadedness. Namaste. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. Okay, yeah, somebody is irritated with you. Someone has a real big attitude with you. Someone's trying to push you or trigger you into bad behavior or emotional disturbance. And I feel like you're rising above it. Yes. You need me? Well, why you ain't say come here? Here I come. Hold on. Okay. It's so hard not to just give in to what I know my son. It's hard not to read his mind and just do what I know that he wants me to do. But I really have to stick to my guns with making him use his words every single day and every single situation until he gets really fluent with the English language, because he can talk that baby talk really well. But that English language is where we're focused on. So it's so hard though. I mean, it do feel kind of stupid because I guess that's how I move with adults in my life, which is why people love to hold on to me, because I be reading their fucking minds. You know, like, I don't know. If it's in the energy and I know it's within me to do it, I just do it. Not because I'm a people pleaser anymore, now that I'm conscious of it, but just because if I love you or if I care about you or if I feel like you're a good person or a friend, I don't see any reason not to, except for the fact that a lot of people don't do that. So I've been doing it and giving that to people who either can't read me or choose to ignore or don't read me. So it's just not something that I can do for everybody. But my baby reads my mind a lot of times. So I be reading his mind, and I usually just jump and do whatever I feel I know he wants me to. But that's also coddling, so balance. All right, anyway, yeah, so something here is trying to knock you off balance, okay? But I feel like you are rising above that. Namaste, namaste. Like, you could be recognizing somebody's own authority in their life, and you are recognizing the authority in your life, and it's like, we cool, just don't cross this fucking line. Don't come on my side with your with your bullshit. You get to feel however you want to feel about whatever the fuck it is that you're dealing with. But obviously, you could be somebody that stays out the way. So whatever the fuck you're going through, it ain't got shit to do with me. So keep your negative, fuck-headed ass energy on your goddamn side. Otherwise, it's good night. That's why it's namaste. You might forget the God in you, but I don't never forget the God in me. That's what I feel like my collective's energy is. What else? Maybe you literally can even. So this may even be, the truth may be that something could be irritating you that you feel like you can't even deal with right now. But the truth is, you probably could deal with it if you felt like it. Okay, so sometimes that is enough to get that energy away. It's like, I'm not dealing with you because I don't want to. But if I had to, I definitely could. I could just give you the fucking truth. I could hit you with the cold hard namaste type of energy. Like, not today. You know what I'm saying? You could hold up your boundaries and put into place guidelines, but for some of you, it may be just easier to let this situation cool off, or to let it go, or to not give a fuck. So keep with that, okay? We have gossip dies when it hits wise ears. Yeah, this could be something where it would feel good to express your truth, or to be heard, or to be seen, or for someone to realize what your clarity is. But honestly, a lot of people are messy as fuck and they're committed to misunderstanding you. So let them. Let them, and let whatever irritation arises from their fuckheadedness and their stubbornness and their inability to be able to understand, empathize, or see you be their issue. Seriously. I swear to God, it gives you such a, literally saying that you don't give a fuck is such an emotional release. There is so much freedom and peace and not giving a fuck. So that energy that you would have gave some fucks for, you can actually put it into things that you truly do give a fuck about. So a lot of the things that you're like, oh, I can't even do that, or I can't even do this, or this ain't even gonna work. Yeah, well, and yes, you can. You know why? Because the energy that you were given to whoever this fuckhead is, now you can use that energy positively in your life by letting them go, letting it go, not giving a fuck. Like, more people could learn to not give a fuck, especially about the shit that don't matter. So somebody, excuse me, oh, you know I'm eating, but somebody is caring about the wrong fucking things. Your whole life could be falling apart while you're worried about some bullshit that don't even make sense. Gossip. I don't even know why I got this deck, but something could be going on with in relationships, because this is the romance angel oracle deck. But let's see. Yeah, I just picked this deck up subconsciously. So let's see. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So there is gossip that's out, or someone's trying to sow seeds of lies. But what I'm getting is you're already healing. You're already healing the lies. You're already learning to forgive or let go of whatever this is. And your trust is literally how you're slaying these issues. It's why the gossip does not get to you. It's why somebody, whatever they're putting out there, or whatever they're trying to get you to give attention to that would irritate you, that's why it's not working. Because you don't have these trust issues. You don't have these trust issues. Instead, you have faith. You have belief in possibly something that you can't see, but whoever or whatever it is that you're trusting, you have enough clarity and knowledge to know that it's going to go the way you need it to go. It's going to work out for you. It's for your best benefit. For a lot of you, this could have to do with healing something, and it has to do with parents, or it has to do with your children, or a baby father, or something like that. But you have no reason to think that it won't heal itself. You may feel like literally this is a situation that doesn't need your help. Sure, you could step in, you could intervene, you could bridge a gap, you could help out. But honestly, if you don't want to, you don't fucking have to. Nobody has to create a human living or be a human living sacrifice in order to bridge a gap in somebody else's life. It is really time for people to start owning up to their own fucking truth, dealing with their own fucking issues, and creating their own harmony and peace, especially if this is like a family situation. You're not gonna turn me into a third party, so I have to put my ego down and put what I want to do and who I want to be and how I feel aside just so that you can connect with somebody else in our life. What the fuck do I look like to you? So that's what I'm getting, is that there is somebody who may be asking for more of you. They don't know you for real. Because they're asking for something from you that I don't think they're due. Because if they were, you would just do it. It wouldn't be an issue. There would be no irritation because you would be doing whatever this is. Because it says that you literally can. So you are capable. You likely could have done it a million times before, but you're getting tired of that. And this is likely something that you don't intend to do for the rest of your fucking life. Yeah, somebody needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation with their fucking self, heal their fucking issues so that they can honestly discuss. Either they have to have a discussion with you, or they need to have a discussion with someone else that's in your family or in your group, friend group or something like that. But they're going to have to do that. What else? For our leaders reading along, because the energy, it's just this shit is common sense. It's common sense. So it's pissing me off. And I won't be pissed. I refuse to. So I felt better just in saying that. Like, yeah, sometimes that's all you need to do is see how stupid something is. Somebody could be wanting something for you, of you, or asking something from you, or you just feel that way. It doesn't matter, but it's like a weight that's on your shoulders and that you're carrying, and that is irritating. And it's one that you can easily let go of by just facing the truth and trusting that what you're guided to do is right for you and right for the people that you care about. Everybody gets to make that decision. Whoever this person is, they think that what's right is to rely on you. Okay, well, what's right for you is to rely on you. Obviously, they're not somebody that you run to or somebody that you can rely on right now. So for you not to want them to be relying on you, that sounds like, it sounds balanced, is what it sounds like. Okay, somebody could be irritated. That sounds like a codependency. Ascended master, under the false impression that they can't be seen. You're an ascended master, so somebody is doing this to you. Yeah, namaste. Somebody is doing this to you and they think that you can't see through the energy. They think that you can't see that they're trying to use you or that they need you. They think that you can't see that they're trying to irritate you or poke you or prod you or trigger you into moving or doing something. Somebody thinks that you don't see their fuckheadedness, that you can't read through their energy, that you can't tell that they're pissed, that you can't tell that they're irritated. So you're reacting to the truth, but they're wondering why you're not reacting to the bullshit that they're trying to trick you with. They're like, but you should be buying into what I'm showing you and what I'm giving you and what I'm telling you. And you're like, no, I'm reacting to the truth. What are you talking about? My truth. Somebody's reacting to their own personal truth. What else? Yeah, they're calling you arrogant because you're confident. And you're too busy focusing on yourself to see them. But I feel like, again, this is someone who's too focused on their fuckheadedness, too focused on their fucking ego, that must be shallow as fuck or easy to break down because they're so busy focusing on that they can't see you or nothing. Ascended master, confident, trustworthy, someone who's already healed, they can't see you or nothing. So why would you give your attention to them? Why would you go back into a trap where somebody can't see you? What's the point? Collaborating with a group and working together. Well, let them work together and leave you the fuck out of it. Why are they irritated? Why is somebody irritated when they have other people that they could work with? Other people that likely they chose to work with. It feels like this is a situation, especially with the gossip, where somebody had to pick a side or just decide what they're going to go with or who they're going to trust or what they're going to believe. And either they're irritated because what you chose to do or who you chose to align with, they know that that person is trustworthy, or they know that you got your truth. They know you're above this situation. Like, they can't touch you, so they're irritated or mad about that. Or this is you, where you made a choice and you detached and you chose a side, but you're irritated because you don't like the side or the people you chose to work with. Either way, this sounds like an issue for whoever the fuck is irritated to deal with and nobody else. And this is happening right now, current energy. So current energy is somebody is working with someone else or working with a group, but whatever is happening with this group, it's not healing their issues, it's not making things better, and they feel like you are the one that could do it. Yeah, they're selfish and they only care about themselves. This person is a very skilled manipulator. Very skilled. So that means that this is someone who could gaslight you easily into feeling bad for not giving in to their selfish desires or wishes for you. Like they literally, I said, a human sacrifice. Literally, this person wants you to sacrifice what works for you for what works for them. Someone who wants you to choose them over you. Someone who wants you to see things their way instead of your way. Again, cross this fucking line and my collective is gonna lay your ass to fucking rest. Say goodnight. And I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to leave the reading right here. That's my time. I hope you guys got something out of that live or got some kind of clarity and got back on your feet or wherever you were, off your feet. Okay, you could be putting your feet up today. Enjoy your day. Namaste. Namaslay. Nama all of that. I'm in love with your souls. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for the likes. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.